This has a deep impact on the elections. At the end of the day, if you are getting charged for a serious scam of this nature, you're the head of a party with Tejasvi Yadav, Lalu Yadav, the party's patron there, and wife Rabri Devi. I'm going to, in fact, also ask you to be with us and tell our viewers a little about the pictures, which obviously give us a sense of perhaps there is some sort of effort, really, maybe by Lalu Yadav to garner sympathy. Takes the morning walk. Seems to be okay, seems to be fairly comfortable. We know that he's been a patient of renal transplant. But then when he appears in court, which was mandated, he was on a wheelchair right there. So Lalu Yadav in a wheelchair while in court, but in the morning was seen. At the end of the day, he was in fact taking a stroll in the morning. However, when he was spotted in court, he was seen in a wheelchair. Shreya continues to be with us. Shreya, on that aspect, I've also seen this, that Lalu Yadav and, their counsel have argued often that, that his age should be kept in consideration. And this, of course, in connection with the other charges that he's facing, because it's not one, there are quite a few, that his health is not on his side and that his age must be respected before deciding anything as far as these criminal cases are concerned. There's been an argument of the counsel always, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. Sneha, we will definitely be seeing that legal argument still being pursued by the Yadav family, especially because Lalu Prasad Yadav he's senior politician. Apart from that, his health wasn't at the finest. But today, that particular visual, Sneha, that you're also talking about, because in the morning he was very well seen taking a morning walk, taking a stroll outside the residence at Pandara Road. But when he was there at the court, he was actually seen in the wheelchair. So that will definitely be also taken up for a jibe by the opposition, particularly that whether or not this is an entire play-up by the Lalu Prasad Yadav family. But so far as the health condition concerned, Sneha, we will definitely be seeing that matter will also be presented by the legal side of the Yadav family when the trial begins. As Shrishti was pointing it out, the date for the hearing will still be fixed on when the trial proceedings will have to start in this particular matter. But shortly, Sneha, we will also be seeing another matter being taken up against the Lalu Prasad Yadav family. That is the land for job case. So somewhere down the line, this is double whammy that is coming up from the Yadav family. IRCTC framing of charges have already taken place, and somewhere down the line there's no escape route for the Lalu Prasad Yadav family. And in a short while, we will also be seeing the land for job case. That is another case during the same tenure between 2004 to 2009 when Lalu Prasad Yadav was in the railway ministry, when lands were given in return of jobs in the railway board. That was also being investigated by both the CBI and the ED, but today it's the ED matter that will be taken up by the court. And Shrishti, what are we going to expect in the land for job case as well? Because as I was saying that, it's a double whammy. IRCTC case, already framing of charges taken place. Today we will see the land for job case also being taken up for consideration.
Well, yes, as we know, both of these scam cases, Lalu Prasad Yadav and some of his members, some of his family members are accused in these cases. Both the cases were listed today, both IRCTC and Land for Jobs case were listed today for order on framing of charges. In this particular case where the order has come in, we saw the court specifically on last occasion direct that all the accused will have to appear physically and be present. A similar order we have not seen come in the Land for Jobs case. Even though it's listed for orders, we'll have to wait and watch for the matter to be taken up and see if an order will eventually be pronounced. Arguments on charge even in that case where again serious corruption allegations have been put up by both CBI and ED in two different cases against Lalu Prasad Yadav and his family. That matter will be taken up, but we are yet to see whether or not an order will be passed, because like I mentioned earlier, similar as just like IRCTC case, we didn't see any specific order being passed. Also, the accused have already left the courtroom, so one would that might indicate a possibility that the order may not come. We'll still have to wait and watch and see. But if an order of framing of charges comes in that court as well, it would be a double setback for Lalu Prasad Yadav and his family for sure.
What time is that scheduled for?
The matter was supposed to be taken up after the IRCTC case. It's not come up, but any time now we could see the matter be heard, and we'll have to see whether or not the court decides to pronounce its order, frame charges, or just adjourn it for a later date.
So as you heard from Shrishti, Sneha, two cases. One, the land for job case, which was filed in 2021. In 2017 is when the IRCTC case was filed, and then subsequently we have seen in the CBI matter the framing of charges take place. And now shortly we will see the court also decide on a date from where the trial will begin. And it's during that phase when the court will decide whether the Lalu Prasad Yadav family is found guilty or not in this particular matter.
Well, absolutely. And the timing of this couldn't have been worse, isn't it, Shreya? Shrishti, for Lalu Yadav and family, fighting in the Bihar elections, working hard to get back to the helm of affairs, as it were, in the state of Bihar, where elections are just, less than a month away in that sense, isn't it, Shreya? This is obviously going to stick. These charges of a family deep in corruption, using their positions when they were in power. This particular scam, remember viewers, has got to do with the time when Lalu was the railway minister between 2004 and 2009. The BJP, the JDU is going to go after them, saying that, this is what we said. You bring back these people and there will be corruption once again. They will only serve themselves. They will only serve their own family.
Well, absolutely. But, Sneha, having covered elections before, remember Hemant Soren was actually taken up and arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. And shortly after that, we saw in the Jharkhand elections, the matter actually went in his favor. How that pans out in Bihar, that will only depend on how the people of Bihar will vote. But so far as the RJD is concerned, especially the opposition camp, because this is the India bloc up against the NDA in Bihar, we will definitely be seeing them once again use that classic example of how the agencies are used by the central government to clip the wings of the opposition. That is going to be the one single line by the opposition, even after this entire development that has taken from the Rouse Avenue court. So far as the evidence, strong evidence on the part of CBI sources suggest they have enough evidence in the form of main documents, that are the tender modifications, the proceeds of the land sale deeds. Apart from that, there are ancillary documents, minutes of the meeting of how the things were transpiring on those particular timelines. But the defense on the part of the Lalu Prasad Yadav family has been that there's no direct evidence that the railway minister had in fact influenced the IRCTC officials. Whether that defense stands ground when the trial begins, we'll have to wait and watch for now. But at the timeline of the framing of charges, the defense that were given by the accused have not been considered by the judge, and the judge said that as of now, the evidence suggests that they are fit to be framed for charges of criminal misconduct by a public servant and cheating as well. So this is something that is up against Lalu Prasad Yadav, Rabri Devi as well as Tejasvi Yadav, and from here onward it pans out in a way that is definitely going to mount some trouble for the Lalu Prasad Yadav family.
Shreya, also for our viewers, take us to the details of what were the wrongdoings here and what are the kind of charges that the CBI has pressed against Lalu Yadav and family.
Well, the entire investigation, Sneha, pertains about how there were tenders allocated of two hotels, two IRCTC hotels in Puri and Ranchi to one Sujata group of hotels. And in return for that, kickbacks were received by the Lalu Prasad Yadav family on 3 acres of land in posh localities in the form of Benami properties. The Central Bureau of Investigation, if I actually read out what they say in their particular evidence, that CBI has alleged that tender conditions were altered in the favor of Sujata Hotels and that IRCTC officials have given them undue preferences. That is an evidence that they have found in the form of tender modifications, in the form of property and sale deeds and valuation comparison. The Central Bureau of Investigation has said that the sale of 3 acres of land by the Kocher family to Delight Marketing and Lara Projects were at a figure where the market value was much higher compared to what it was actually sold and actually transferred to the family. This is something that the agency has been treating as a quid pro quo. Apart from that, there are corporate documents that shows initials of purchases by the entities. There were middlemen also that have been questioned by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Apart from these documents in the form of witness statements, also we are seeing attachments that were made in both the charge sheets. That is the first charge sheet that was filed in 2018 and subsequently the supplementary charge sheets that were filed in 2024. So in all these charge sheets, these details have been presented. Now, as the framing of charges has taken place, the next hearing will be fixed where these evidence will be produced before the court. Then these evidence will be examined in the court. And then subsequently, we will see the defense counsel give their defense. This is only if the Lalu Prasad Yadav family does not choose to challenge the entire framing of charges itself in a higher court. If that happens, then we will see the trial stall for some time. So multiple legal avenues still lie pending for the Yadav family. But if from here the trial proceeds, we will be seeing the presentation of the evidence that will take place in the next date of hearing.
All right, important details that we are sharing with the viewers at this point in time. It's a big development that we're reporting from Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court. Shreya is right there telling us about the details of what has happened in court and what this IRCTC scam really is about. Undoubtedly, and make no mistake, this is going to have a bearing on the upcoming Bihar elections as well. Lalu Yadav and son Tejasvi Yadav, also wife Rabri Devi, are facing these charges leveled by the CBI in this entire matter.